John Shambi and it's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore. All right, ready to go here. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Baltimore. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one lifted to left. Stowers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ian Happ up to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Heck one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Boyd in his 10th season, 35 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz, one of the stars. In the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ball one low. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Got it. 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill for the Twins, Parker Messick. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Leading off, Jake Cronenworth. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Outside. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. There's a 1-1. Late on that fastball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Goldschmidt. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Gary Sanchez. 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gary Sanchez with a majestic shot. His first homer of the year. Ivan Herrera, the next twin up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz gets under it, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Hut.
Here's your 1. In the air, left side. Stowers under this one. And there are 2 down. Xavier Edwards, the next twin up to hit.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That catches the top part of the zone, and a count 2-1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. That one
That
missed.
That's a ball.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. This one in the air. Kurtz should have this one. One down. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hee-haw!
Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Edwards gets it to first.
He's out of there.
Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Dingler.
Hike one.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Really good take, especially with two strikes. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown.
Good. Fires over to first. That's the third out. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Colson Montgomery.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. And another
No,
ball.
that missed.
Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Garcia on the move. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And that is out of play. That misses. Ball two. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio, the next Twin up to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Here, what?
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, ha!
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dylan Cruz digs in now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
The 1-0. That one ripped but foul. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jostinson Garcia in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ground ball. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. And ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stays alive. Two on, one out. Swing and he popped it up. Keith has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. On to the fourth, and now for the Twins, Ian Happ.
Yeah!
0-1 to the right side, makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. So up next for Minnesota, Nick Kurtz. Struck out swinging his first time, and that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Hook!
The 0-1. That one ripped. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
That's to third, Keith. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First time up was a pop out.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he swings through that one. The Twins up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's high. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Twins, Colt Keith. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking.
Up next for Minnesota.
And next for Minnesota, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Twins.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That's out number 2. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Step off, throw to first.
No.
And he's back in safely. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the Orioles catcher, Dylan Dingler.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-1. That's a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now
That's
Miguel Rojas. He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
No, that's in.
Dingler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Dylan.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. Doubled his first time up. And that one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's outside.
No, that's outside.
3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Take the
And
base.
he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. Step off throw to first.
Yay,
And he
beat the
dives
throw.
back in safely. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Jackson Chourio.
Ball. That's down.
close, but called the ball. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Yeah.
Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now here is Ian Happ. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Man at first, one away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air center field. Garcia on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the flag cord. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In the air to left center, Chourio. Long run, but won't make it there after the bad jump. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
0-1 down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball.
And a slider misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Kyle Stowers.
Yeehaw!
Here comes the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Close
That
one.
missed,
Doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's in.
This one in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it, takes it in for the out. So up next for Minnesota, Colt Keith.
Hey,
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Xavier Edwards, the next twin up to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him. 2 away. Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there.
hey!
Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball. That's inside. Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Here goes the runner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now the Orioles catcher, Dylan Dingler. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0. Right side, Edwards. Tosses to first, got the out. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him. Out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck in the game for the first time this season. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. First pitch way inside, a fastball. The lefty, the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Slider
Strike 2.
for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Too low, ball
That's low,
4.
ball 4.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. So up next for Minnesota, Jackson Chourio. Step off, throw to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out.
Yeah.
You'll one. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Garcia coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Joe Stinson Garcia digs in now.
That's
and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Hey, ha!
Popped up. Herrera under it. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's a really good take.
The Twins trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day.
Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Ball inside.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reed Foley. This is his first appearance of the season. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's a strike. 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one way inside.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one's in there. Now 2-1. That's inside. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is filled up. And that's low for ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, Ivan Herrera, the next Twin up to hit.
Oh yeah.
Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The next offering misses.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers.
Yeah, what?
The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, singing. It's the Chicago White Sox. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Noah Cameron.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. Got him. 1 gone here. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Went deep in the ball game last night. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cameron, a 6'3" lefty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is third.
Drake Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
No, that's in.
That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at first, one away. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air, center field. Robert has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Young. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee and getting the nod for the White Sox, David Peterson. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Michael Garcia up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. Here's Ohtani. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, Adam in center field. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Sal Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Two now. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And foul ball. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Ground ball, left side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here comes Tommy Edman. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich on the move. And there's 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Mason Wynn.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Second inning here, no score. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Brewers catcher now, Hunter Goodman. Pitch misses there,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0. Goodman with a homer in his last game. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
No, that missed.
The lefty, the 1-0. Slice to right, and foul ball.
This hitter's looking
that's low.
for a
That's a ball.
fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Yelly stepping into the box now. Outside
That's
low. Ball 1. And another ball. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Luis Robert Jr.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Joey Weimer. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
No, that's high.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just
That's
shot it through the infield.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Call. In the box now. Take strike 1. That's to third. Garcia over to Torres to first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside low. Ball 2. Liner snagged at first. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
Hey.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Wood!
The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His first homer of the year. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Michael Garcia will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hee-haw!
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first in time. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Ball outside. Hee-haw!
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ball one, no strikes.
Outside. Ball.
Baldwin measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
That's down. That's a ball.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here is Josh Young.
Hurt.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Baldwin gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Sal Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay He's safe as he gets his hand in, and it's 3-1.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Edman up to bat next, lays off for a ball. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4.
Heck one.
Late on that fastball. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance though. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. So up next for Chicago, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul.
That's in. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Peterson back to work. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's in.
Back to a breaking ball, just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Perdomo leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Over to Edman. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the fifth. Joey Wiemer steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in for a strike, a slider.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Murakami takes it in for the out. One down. And up next for Chicago, Javier Sanoja. Single to right in his first trip. This one in the air, center field. Robert should have this one. 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Alex Call getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Luis Robert.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Center field. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Munetaka Murakami. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. One down. So here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Just a slow ground ball this time, and it goes just foul. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. On the mound now, Dauri Moreta.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Garcia in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Two runs across in the inning, last half of inning number 5. Into center. For the out. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already home.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the White Sox DH, Yordan Alvarez. And the 0-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And Air Yordan leaves the yard. His 2nd of the year, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball!
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. That one missed. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. That clips a corner. Inside, almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the White Sox.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Nick Birdie.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here is Josh Young.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that's high.
And it's even up. No outs. Runner on second. Inside.
No, that missed. That's
3
the ball.
and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4
ball
to
4.
a
Runner,
board.
take your base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now, Sal
That's the ball.
Stewart. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Called out on strikes.
Up next for the White Sox.
Two aboard with one out. And here is Tommy Edman.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one way inside. One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball down.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And they're all
Ball
loaded
four.
up.
Runner, take your
Good
base.
patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up.
Now on the bump, Ryan Hoeing.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Next to hit,
Ball,
Mason
outside.
Wynn.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And now it's 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners.
Up next is Chicago. The center
All
fielder,
loaded up. Joey Weimer digs in now. 1 for 2. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Bases loaded. 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 5-2. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Brewers.
Outside. That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
No. Ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a strike to Gleyber. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman. And the slider catches the zone. Ground ball to the right side. Stewart takes it himself, 2 away. So they bring on the veteran, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. That one not close. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's in. Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Kirby Yates with the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Javier Sanoja. Down and away for ball 1. Hoeing measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out, man at first. And up next for Chicago, Yordan Alvarez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missed.
Ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Tom Cosgrove. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hey!
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now two aboard.
Up next is Chicago.
At the plate, Josh Young. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Sal Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball. That's down.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the runner. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Ball up.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. That one to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Luis Robert now.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball. That's down.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Munetaka Murakami up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Late on that fastball. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Yeehaw!
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Yeehaw!
On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Michael Garcia. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. Next for Milwaukee, Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In the air to left center. Sanoha under it. And there's one down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. Second home run of the inning for him. One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
No, that's
Hunter
down.
Goodman.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one off the mark. And now 3-1. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. New pitcher for the White Sox, Louis Varland. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here comes Christian Yelich. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1.
Ball.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Yeah!
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Murakami in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one, out in front that time. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Misses, and it's a full count.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Liner snagged at first. Back here at American Family Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Javier Sanoja steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. That one kicks away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. First and second, no outs. Yordan Alvarez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The White Sox down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th. One and 2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Base knock right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Josh Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. Digging in, Sal Stewart. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. One strike away. And ball 1. Left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-5.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
That's a ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The tying run at the plate.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that one in the air center field. Robert under this one. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.